Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to another episode of notanalog.com. Today I am looking at Norton Internet Security 2011. This is also the software that I've got a version to give away. This is actually the copy that is going to be given away. You can see it's got 3 user licenses for up to 3 computers because most households do not have just one computer anymore. There is 3 streams in the Norton software range. There is the Norton Antivirus, which is pretty much just antivirus software. Then there's Norton Internet Security, which is this one, and then there's Norton 360. The main difference between this one and Norton 360 is that it adds PC tuning and maintenance and things like that to keep your computer running fast. But otherwise, this has got so many features already. Let me just go run through some of them. Obviously, your antivirus, monitoring your email chats, make sure it's all safe. It makes sure that you can play movies, play games, and it won't interrupt. The software is not intrusive. Online protection from cybercrime, stopping people from hacking into your computer with firewalls, parental controls for your kids if they use the internet. What else? It's a full year subscription. It's not very expensive at all, and if you do have a computer and you are planning on going on the internet with it, you really want to make sure you're protected, especially if you're doing online shopping and you have confidential information on your computer. So I'm going to leave that there. And I've got it running on this computer here. Now, on this computer, I also have 3 accounts. I have 2 set up for children, so child 1 and child 2, and the second one is set up for me, being the parent. So when I do run through the demo, I'm going to hit on a section about parental controls, which I think is where this product really comes into its own. So let's just jump straight into it. So as you can see on the main settings page, over here you can see simple stuff. Scanning now, check where the live update has been taken place. You can see 2 minutes ago, so it's very, very up to date. You can see all the spots where you can turn the settings off and on. Not that you would ever need to tamper with it a whole lot. So we're going to jump into the settings part real quick. And you can just see how much depth you can go into on configuring this package. Most of the time, out of the box, it's just going to work fine, so you don't need to worry too much about it. I'm going to go through some of the spots here, like the web settings, where you can have a PC optimizer, which is really important, and parental controls. Let's jump straight into this bit because it's important. So you log on online to onlinefamily.norton.com, and you'll see that you can straight away see the settings of your children as they log on to the computer. So child 1 is the name of the account for child 1 on this computer, and all I've done is clicked on the child and went to all activity. And what it straight away does is it shows me all of the activity that this person has had on the computer as well. So just going through it, you can see they've gone to 9MSN, they've gone to notanalog.com, which is great. It looks really, really fine. I'm not too concerned about what this website my child is going into. They've been to Google, they've been to Googling Ferrari F1, which is good to see, and they went to YouTube, and on YouTube it looks like they only searched for the Motorola Defy review, which I did recently as well. So it's good to see that my children are supporting the cause as well. So you can see here that it's a safe site in case you ever get concerned about things that your children may be looking up. So moving a bit further on, I'm just going to look at child 2 and see what they've been up to. So I look at child 2 and it straight away shows all of their activity as well. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and take a look at what they're doing. Bit of a problem, looks like they've been Google searching some inappropriate terms, and as a result gotten to a website where they have pornography. I can have a look at a sample or a snapshot of that site, and straight away I can see that there's a problem. I also move up and I can see in their Google searches a bit of concern where I can see my child is looking up how to make a Molotov cocktail. This is not good. So straight away I can see the website that they went to. It is a violent website, and you know what? I really need to be doing something about this. I need to address this with my child. So I can then go into the settings section, and in the settings section is where I can really start to customize the access on a personal level. So different children can have different levels of access. So when I go into this, you can see at the moment it's just monitoring their access only. Obviously I can go into things such as blocking sites or giving just a warning just to let them know that that's not appropriate. And over here is where you'll be able to see that you can block by category. So in their case, I can change the age group. So I want to be able to make sure that they only go to things which suits them. So you can see that my child, I'm going to select between 12 and 14 because that's how old they are, and you can see that the settings adjust quickly straight away. So this way it ensures that that child will get blocked next time he tries to go to an inappropriate website such as pornography or violence. And if I wanted to, I can also enter in a website manually, in which case it was Jugs World. I just want to make sure that he can't get to Jugs World. Adding it to the list, very, very simple. So you can really protect your kids on an individual website level or just by categories. And to me, I think that's really, really important. One of the biggest issues that we have is that the internet has become so common and mainstream now that we might be forgetting about just how much you can do on the internet, how much kids can be exposed to. And with Norton Internet Security, you really can make sure that your kids are kept safe and protected. It's so easy to Google something and get really inappropriate results. Google search the White House, as in the White House in the US, and you will find a whole lot of scary things come up if you click on the wrong link. So Norton Internet Security is really, really customizable in that way that you can make sure that your kids don't go to websites that you don't want them to go to. Keeps them safe, keeps your peace of mind a little bit better as well. Now, with that website which I went to before, it is available from anywhere in the world. So all you need to do is go on that website and log on. So if your children are at home and you're at work and you need to be able to see what they've been doing, because they may be saying that they've been doing their homework all day on the internet, it's a way of monitoring and making sure that your kids are on task and doing the right thing. So it gives you the option to monitor and it allows you to block as well. It's up to you then how you handle that. Obviously, child 2, my child number 2, is going to some really inappropriate sites. Maybe I should just sit down with them and talk about it. Norton does give some hints and tips on their website on how to deal with sites that your kids might be going to, and that's something that you would need to check out as well. So for a really, really low cost, it's not just antivirus protection and stuff like that. It's a whole lot more. It's peace of mind. So it is something worth checking out. There are a lot of other products out there. I mean, Norton's been in the business for a long time. They used to have a bad rap for slowing down PCs, and to be honest, I've had it running on this for a couple of weeks now, and it's been rocket fast. I haven't noticed it being there. It never intrudes. It never pops up all the time. It's really quite simple. It's kind of set and forget, which I really, really need. So check it out. It's available in most stores, Officeworks, Harris Technology. I'm sure they all sell it. Even online, you can buy it. So if you have any questions, send me an email. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.